What's up, kinks? It is NappyFu all up on your screen, and today is another That Nap Life video. When it comes to this nap life, y'all, we gotta do what is easy, what is simple, yet effective, okay? I want to talk to you about one product I really do feel does just that. If you want to know what it is, then keep watching. NappyFu checking in. Lego. Alright, kinks, so there is one product that I feel will give you the best wash day in less time. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, you already know what it is. Clay. Yep, you guessed it. Yeah, you was right. Who know that song? Okay, let me get back on track. As you can see, I have several videos talking about clay, specifically bentonite clay. But there's two other clays that are quite effective as well, which are two cosmetic clays great for our hair and skin, called Razul clay and kaolin clay, which I actually haven't talked too much about on this channel, but they are clays that I do use frequently in my regimen. I'm gonna do two videos dedicated to those clays a little bit later, but I mean, my favorite is bentonite, so that's why I hear a lot more about it. I'm telling you, clay can really cut down your wash day routine by several steps. If you usually, like I have a 5-step, 6-step wash day routine, which I do believe in. However, you don't always have that time. You know, you don't always have the time to go pre-poo, shampoo, deep condition, detangle, LOC. Like sometimes you kind of want to combine some of them steps. Well, I think bentonite clay, and not even just bentonite clay, but Razul clay is a great way to go ahead and cover most of those steps just in one bottle, especially when you combine the clays together. Green Beauty did a really good video on how to mix these three clays together: kaolin clay, bentonite clay, and Razul clay. I encourage you to check her video out. She gives you a recipe with measurements and everything else. In the meantime, let me just give you a little bit of tea on these clays, okay? Razul clay is a cosmetic clay that is mined in the Atlas Mountains of Morocco. So yes, Africa, you don't come home. Okay, let me stop. It is negatively charged, okay? Has the highest amount of minerals when you compare it to these two other clays, and it has medium absorption. Now, what does that mean? The amount of toxins it absorbs is not as good or as high as bentonite clay. Kaolin clay, which is a cosmetic clay mined in the hills of China, which is actually where it got its name from, has a neutral charge. So it has a negative and positive. However, it sides more on the positive side. It has very low absorption when it comes to removing toxins from our hair. And although I said it has low minerals, it really just depends on what is the dominant element of the type of clay you have, which is actually the same situation for bentonite clay. Its dominant element is what it has the most of. However, for Razul, it has all of it, so which makes it a really good option. However, bentonite clay is still my favorite because of the absorption rate. Next would be Razul, and lastly, kaolin. When these three clays are mixed together, I have to say, I think you have a pretty balanced cleanser on hand. As far as how it feels on my 4C hair, I have no complaints. Using clays does not strip your hair of its natural oils and sebum, well, that is your natural oil, as much as shampooing your hair does. Remember, shampoo comes in and takes everything out, especially the clarifiers. Clays is not like that, but you still receive a good cleansing. Clays wash better than co-washing, but not as much as a shampoo. And because it doesn't make your hair feel stripped, this is what makes it faster on wash day. Because you can apply your clay outside the shower, as you see I'm doing, and instead of deep conditioning, you can do a rinse-out conditioner and be A-okay. Now, with that being said, when I do it like this, it's usually a mid-week wash that I'm doing. So I'm okay with using a rinse-out conditioner because in a couple of days, I'll be doing my deep conditioner. Something else about clays is that it doubles up for skincare, y'all. So it's just all around goodness. It is very, very, very good. Clays and henna, everything else you have seen me use on this channel is Ayurveda hair care. Ayurveda hair care is a more natural way of taking care of your hair, and many people have reported great success and improvement in their hair since beginning these methods. Some other methods that I also explore is Asian hair care as well. So I hope this video kind of encourages y'all to look beyond shampooing your hair all the time and try other ways of cleansing your scalp that can be effective. Yep, and the way my hair is popping on your screen, I'm just saying, I think I'm onto something with these methods? I'm going to have to say it's because of these Ayurveda hair care practices that I adopt into my hair care regimen. Before I started doing all these clays and powders and everything else, I did your typical store-bought products, and I still use store-bought products. I'm not knocking it. But if y'all haven't noticed, I definitely use a lot of natural products that are Indian based or maybe Asian type of hair care, you know, like the rice water. That's the Asian hair care method. And doing all this stuff, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, oh my god, can I testify for a minute? Holy new. When I first started this 4C hair journey, I struggled, y'all. Yep, I struggle with the kinks. I struggle with the tangles. I struggle with the strinkage. I struggle with the frizziness, the sponginess, and none of that really started to become easier for me until I started to think outside of, I'm not gonna say the box. Once I started to think outside of the ethnic hair care aisle, the multicultural hair care aisle. You know, that's what they call our hair care aisle in one of these drug stores. I wish they would tear that name down. But anyway, once I started to think outside of that, things started to change for me. You know, I started to feel like, okay, I can do this. Yep, I can do this with my hair being out. I can do this with protective styling. I don't know about y'all, but I was using protective styling back in the day as a way to hide my hair. But no, times has definitely changed now. Once I started to really understand that, hey, there is other ways to take care of my hair besides what's inside of this bottle on aisle 2, man, things started to change for me. So Ayurveda hair care methods, even the Asian hair care methods, I encourage you to look into it, y'all. It's some good stuff. There is definitely still a place in my regimen for the use of shampoos, specifically clarifiers. It still cleanses better than any other cleanser out there, in my opinion. And when I talk about cleansing in reference to clarifier, I mean giving your scalp that reset that it needs sometimes. For most of us, probably once or twice a month. Clay wash is a wonderful alternative for co-washing. I don't even co-wash any longer. It's either shampooing for me or it's clay washing for me. And that's pretty much it. Okay, y'all. So all I'm trying to do in this video today is have y'all understand that there is a world beyond what's inside the bottle. Okay, using nature-made herbs, spices, and whatnot can give your hair the type of result you might be looking for. It can give your hair that boost that you're looking for, that growth boost you're looking for. So just look into it. Research. Don't take my word for it. Research about these clays. And you just might be amazed by what you find. Okay, here we are. Today's Snapchat question is, what is your favorite no poo method for wash day? So my favorite, obviously, is using clay, whether it's bentonite, Razul, or kaolin clay. What is yours? Let me know in the comment box below. And if you want to share that recipe with us, girl, sir, we don't mind. Share away. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please go ahead and help your girl out by hitting that subscribe button, and make sure you hit the bell right next to it so you can be notified the next time that I am all up on your screen. Also, if you're bored during the week, come on and hang out with me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all of that. And I will catch y'all on the next one. So just a recap, the combination of bentonite, kaolin, and Razul clay is what makes me feel it qualifies for a faster wash day. Throw this clay on your hair, doesn't strip your hair too much, so you can just use a rinse out conditioner and be on your way. Of course, do your LLC. All right, y'all. Until next time, remember, to have healthy hair, you gotta do healthy things consistently. NappyFu checking out. Deuces.
If I told you you were, if I told you you were, if I told you you were beautiful, beautiful. If I told you you were beautiful, beautiful. If I told you you were beautiful, beautiful. If I told you you were, if I told you you